everyone, Lynette here with Charm Grammy Crochet. Welcome back to the yarn room. Happy New Year. Welcome 2023. I hope everyone had a lovely, wonderful New Year's Eve last night. Rang in the new year with lots of joy and cheer and no incidents. So today's video is about my Sophie's Universe. I have sat down with my computer and picked out my colors. So let me show you a couple of pictures on the computer first, and then then I'll show you the colors that I've chose for them. So hold on just one second. So here's my laptop, and this is the color choices that I was going for, but remember, I don't have enough blue of the turquoise colors, so I'm switching the pinks and the turquoises. But if it was done in the turquoise colors, this is what you're looking at. Really bright and pretty, if you ask me. But where all of that blue is going to be light pink for me. So would you like to see what it's going to look like, or what the colors that I chose are? Hold on just one second and I'll put you back. Okay, so here we go. So I do love the bright blue, and I wish that I had more of that color to work with, but I don't. So one of my resolutions for 2023 is that I'm shopping my stash, and I need to downsize, and so that's a whole nother video, but and it will be upcoming soon. So let's go back to Sophie. So Sophie, and I think they created a hashtag, Sophie22. I think that's all it is or 23. Sophie23. I think that's the hashtag. I will verify it and I will put it in here. So there is a yellow color, and I've decided to use the light yellow. This color, when the light is shining on it, looks so bright and vibrant, but it's in person, at least in my house, it looks more dark when you take the shine off. It's not as brilliant as what this camera is showing it. This color is better. So I have decided, I think, so that I don't confuse myself in the future. I'm having yarn barf already. Oh gosh. I'm going to take, I think this is the, come on you, this bobbin. This is, okay. So I'm going to take some of this yarn, just a little sampling, which I normally don't do this. But I am going to take just a little teeny tiny, and this is the color that I'm going to go with for the color that's called Canary. So I'm going to, so that's coming off of this, and there's not a lot of that is used. I mean, it looks like a lot when you looked at that picture, but it's only, they're only using one skein. I think I will get away with one plus a little. So I have a little cheat sheet here, and I will eventually tape this in order. So what is light pink in this picture is going to be mint for my blanket. And I have that here. It's going to be this color. This is going to be the light pink in the blanket. So you just kind of have to, I think we're going to just kind of be reversing the blues and the pinks. I think it'll be okay. But this, let me just rip this off of here. I thought I would kill two birds with one stone and do the video and my yarn snatching at the same time. But because some people have said that we're going to be wisest to cake up the colors versus try to use them off the bobbin. So we'll see about that. But that's going to be my light pink, is going to be the mint. Then the fuchsia color is going to be my dark aqua, dark teal. That is going to be the fuchsia because it's the darkest pink that I have. Or the fuchsia is the darkest pink in the blanket, so I'm going to use the darkest, you know, tealish kind of color, since that's what I'm replacing with. So that is going to be this one. We'll take some of that off of there and put it in order. Now this yarn has several strands and I hear it splits a great deal. I have not worked with it myself, but I'm going to try to remember to put a bead over my yarn because that tends to help the yarn stay together. Don't know why, but it's just a trick that somebody taught me a while back and it tends to work. Okay, so, oops, I need that again. So then what would be regular pink is going to be my lighter aqua, teal, whatever you want to call it. So I guess I should have pulled that out of here at the same time. Cut off some of that. I wrote it down, but there's so many colors when you get the... I was getting myself confused, and I'm like, oh, I need to do something to help myself a little better. So that is going to be that color. Then this is where it's going to get a little trickier too. So then they have this color called Moors, which is purple. So I'm going to use this purple for the color called Moors. Well, this bobbin is cardboard, not the plastic. Sit here. Don't you talk to your yarn? Sometimes you have to tell it to behave. So that's going to be the next color on the list. There is also a color called Heath, which is like an eggplant. So for that color, I'm going to use the darker purple, this bottom one, because it's the darkest purple that I have. And then there is just a color called purple. So I'm out of purples and I'm out of pinks. So I'm going to use the marled color off of this skein, off of this bobbin. And that is going to be my color called purple. So that's going to be this one. I think it'll be fine. Let me get these hooked back up over here. Wait. Oh. So this yarn, I think I will be using the whole bobbin. Now how's that gonna fit in my jar for labels? That's a good question. I might have to keep a piece of paper for that. Unless I can get this off when it comes down to it. Okay, so that's way down here on my list, but that goes there. So let's see. So we got the purples, then the light green. There's a color. Oh wait, purple. Okay, I got that one. The light green. I am going to use the light green off of the bobbin. So we've got the 3 greens. I'm going to go with the light green. Let's put that back. Then there is a turquoise. So, the turquoise, I'm using the dark pink. Because there is a turquoise and a light turquoise. So, I used the mint. Yeah. So for the dark, or for the regular turquoise, I'm going to use this color. And for the light turquoise, I'm going to use this color. Because I have this, I have a lot of these. I have 6 of this color yarn, this colorway, which gives me 6 of these then. But then the mint colorway with the mint on it also has that light pink. So, and it is the same. If it's not the same doggone pink, it is really close. Close enough that I'm going to put them together. And I don't think there'll be a difference. So, it's going to be either pink. And that's going to take care of all of my colors. And I think that doesn't leave me, like, hanging out anywhere. So, this color on the top here is going to be the color that is called in the pattern. It's called turquoise, but it's going to be my darker pink color, and then the light pink is going to be the light turquoise color in the pattern, because that's just how it's going to work out for me as far as the color choices that I have available. And let's see if I can get this one off. Yep. And let's see. Let's cut some of that. So then it is the dark pink and then the light pink. And then we go into the marl, to the purples. My only other choice would be to take, instead of the marled purple, the marled of these colors, for that purple color that I'm missing. But I'm just going to use up the purples because I like purple. It is my favorite. So, let's put this together. I'm going to take these downstairs because that's where I crochet. I have a basket. That, oh, maybe I'll stick them in the box. I don't know. But this is what the colors are going to look like. So if they were laid out, let me turn it around this way. That's my color scheme. That's how they're going to go. What do you think? I think it'll be fine. If you just picture that, you know, the lighter pink, I think will be okay instead of using the turquoises. Even though the mint in that, I do love this, and I think that would be gorgeous. But I don't have enough. And the turquoise colors, I'm trying to find them. These are darker versus brighter. So if I could do it with the mint and make that the blue, that, but I'm not buying more yarn because we're stashing. I bought these for this project. Well, I bought these because I got them cheap, and then I decided that they were going for this project, and I bought more of them to go with this project. So that's what we're going to do, is use what we've got in our stash, and we're not deviating from that. That is the number one goal in yarn for 2023. Use from the stash. Don't buy much more yarn. Just because next year, in 2024, I want to be able to buy more yarn, and I need to have space for it. Plus, if we retire, or when we retire in another 6 months to a year to 2 years, somewhere between now and the next 2 years, we are going to retire. And we're going to leave this house, and I'm not going to have this much space. I have to downsize my yarn in order to move in the next year to 2 years. So that being said, use the stash. Use the stash, use the stash, use the stash. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of the colors. Do you think they're going to be all right? I think it's going to be all right. I hope it's going to be all right. I'm a little concerned like that the dark colors are going to be too dark for the light colors, but they're all in the same color wheel as far as, you know, purples and pinks go together, right? So it should be fine. So we'll see. We'll see if it starts to look yucky. I can always change the colors, right? But I think it'll be good. I'm excited for this. I can't wait to see everybody participating in what you're doing. And so I'm so very excited for that. I am recording this video actually on New Year's Eve, but it will probably go up on New Year's Day or January 1st or 2nd. I'm not quite sure because I do have to do a video, and I can't do that yet, but I have to do a video with all of the ugly sweaters, ugly Christmas sweaters that are so beautiful. That needs to be done first. So you'll probably see this one on the 2nd, but maybe I'll give people, you might see this one on the 1st, and then the ugly Christmas sweater on the 2nd, so that people have time to get if they finished them up on New Year's Eve, get their pictures in. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, whichever day that is.